You're watching Jaxblade's Month of Halloween. Let's get some shit out of some psychopaths.
Groovy.
Jill!
Brad!
We've gotta...
Oh, hello, Nemesis. I've been waiting for this. Oh, you think you can get away with beating my 7-year-old self all those times, but oh, I'm grown now, baby. It's time to take your big ass down. Now, Nemesis is the iconic villain from Resident Evil 3, also in Resident Evil Apocalypse, and he's just made numerous things like Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, he's just a popular character, and who was the bane of my existence as a child trying to beat this dude. But now that I'm grown up, I know plenty of ways of how to take this big dude down. First off, the main thing we're going to work on in this is just cardio, because you need to have good cardio, stamina, and lungs, because you need to be able to run, alright? There is no going head to head with this person whatsoever. You are not going to try and body him unless you've got some One Punch Man or Jack's arms or something like that you feel like, oh, I can fight a freaking monster. But even with that, all you need for this is cardio. Here's a good solid Tough Like the Tunes that'll help you just for that and build up stamina and your speed as well. So focus on that. That is what we need to take down this monster first of all. Now, Nemesis himself has super dense tissue, accelerated healing, is a master combatant, is incredibly intelligent, and when he transforms into his freaking annoying state, has these tentacle things that will just rip you and snatch you and turn into things. Like, he even has them in his first state, like he'll have these tentacles that go freaking impale your brain and stuff like that. But in his second form, they're all like covering his body, and in his third form, they're just like this big slug looking thing. So that's stuff we have to look out for. Also, he is really fast. He will charge after you, and you need to be able to like have the stamina, endurance, and agility to like get out the way. So that's what that workout I just linked will help you with. But that is a key thing. We want to keep that in mind, of knowing his strengths so we can take him down. And along with being insanely strong, dude has a great arsenal. He has a freaking bazooka he will shoot at you, a freaking rocket launcher, and just keep blasting that thing. It's weird how it keeps reloading and spamming it. So that is going to be a massive thing you need to dodge. He also has a railgun if you go by Apocalypse, the movie, which version, where he has a freaking railgun he can shoot you with, and that is just a whole nother level of danger that you don't want to do. So what you need for this, you need to get a good amount of people. You need like a group, like a mob with people, like at least 15 or 10 probably, just to all get together for this plan. Now, while Nemesis does have a healing factor, it can be taxed out, and that's what causes him to turn into his freaking tentacle form and then his third form, okay? So that's stuff we have to keep in mind when doing this. So the best way is to lure him into a track and just unload on his ass with everything you got, like shotguns, explosives, grenades, whatever, just like everything blasting. Those little liquid nitrogen things we used to take down the Ed bug from Men in Black that I did a couple days ago. All of those are going to be so incredibly important, like, to get this guy like damaged, because once you get him so damaged and get him to turn into that third form, then he's pretty simple pickings, alright, if you get a simple final attack, because he died from a magnum. He got shot in the head several times by Jill with a magnum, and that is one of the things that always made me go, you ain't that tough after all. But you have to completely wipe out his thing. Think of it like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when he was destroying Envy. He like kept frying her so bad, or frying him so bad, that his regeneration factor could not work fast enough, and that's what helped them take him down in the long run. If you have access to a railgun, spam the hell out that crap. I personally would start with the liquid nitrogen and freeze his ass solid, and then just completely just keep going at it, like just keep reloading, blasting, you and your 10 friends, like all of you doing this together at the same thing, all on the same time. And make sure you're running, so make sure, like, if you have to, have one of you lure the thing out, run away from it, or drive away from it, or like hit him with a car or something like that. But there are just so many ways of how to do it. But that's the main thing. We're basically gonna jump this big dude and just completely own his ass, because I hate to admit it, but we can't just go beat him to death like Alice did in the movie or something like that. We have to focus on just luring him and blowing him the hell up, and that's how you beat this big. Almost got demonetized for a second because I have like this freaking Nemesis trigger me. I tried so many times as a 7-year-old kid playing this on PlayStation 1 to fight this guy, and he kept whooping my butt. So this is personal to me. This is freaking personal of how to take this big monster down. Well, that was nostalgic, difficult, but fun. But tomorrow, this is a job I hope I don't get terminated from.